Hello Lego fans and welcome back to the channel. Let's talk about Lego. My name is Andy. Thanks for taking me along. I do appreciate it. As you can see, I've gotten some more done on top of the elevated platform here. And, well, a little bit more than halfway down here. And you can see, well, I ran out of plate. You can't really see that, but that's what happened here. I ran out of gray plate. So I wasn't able to take it any farther here and go the rest of the way. I need 3 more, I believe. 3 more plates, 3 more Mills plates to get that completely done. But what do you think of these trees that I put up here beside it? Do you think they look good, or you think they're out of place? I mean, it isn't green plate, obviously, but I think they look pretty cool. I mean, just having trees along the side there. These are the same kind of trees I put beside my diner, where I'm using these bigger leaves, and then using a one of those smokestack type pieces with a 1x1x5 circular on top, a square on the bottom, and then one of those pieces on top that that has the 4 posts on top of it, and sticking the leaves in there. So, yeah, what do you guys think of my trees? I think it's looking pretty good. Yeah, these are obviously 26 by 32 plates, and they come out all even here on the front. And if you notice, that's multicolored there on the front, but that's gonna be covered up by the retainer wall. But back here, I made it all light gray. So that's all one color right there. So that's how I'm gonna do it for all the Mills plates that show on the outside eventually when I get down to it. Or get around to it, I should say. So, yeah. So let's take a look at it from this side. Yeah, not looking too bad. I like the way the track came out with the dark brown railroad ties, and it's not quite the same as the ground line because it's basically flat on top of the plate, whereas the ground line is like this, where it's raised up a plate. But this came out came out pretty good, despite my mistake. I mean, making this, having it a plate too low, making it out to be like this instead of like that. So I don't think it came out looking too bad. What do you guys think? And then over here, where I was talking about adding in road plate, that's what I did right there. You can see that centerpiece right there where the track goes through is now filled in. I've got the road plate there, and I've got Mills plates underneath the raised line here, Mills plate underneath the raised line over there, but I still need to tile that off. I need to tile off the black plate there and the gray plate there in the middle, put the bike lane in, same as the other side, tile off the black piece there, so that's all uniform and even. It looks the same as this right here. So yeah, so I've still got to do that, and well, obviously a lot of other things to do too. Over in here I've got to get this, I need to move this right here actually, and put the apartment building back where it was, down here, right next to the hospital. What's keeping that from moving? Oh, there we go. So you think those two look okay together? The two high-rise, the hospital and the apartment building, or do you think they need to have some separation with something in between? And then on the other side, we've got that building. Of course, that can go down next to the firehouse now. It doesn't need to be a space there anymore. And then followed by the school. So those can all slide down, since that's where the track was before, obviously. But now, since we've moved it, those can slide down farther. And then I went ahead and put the bakery in over there next to the assembly square on that half plate that I had. Of course, I need to tile the front of it off as well. And then over here where this green strip is, I thought about, instead of tiling it off, I thought about putting some trees in, or like a little green space there, some trees or flowers or something in front of the building. I thought that might look cool. Since I got the green space there anyway, might as well use it, right? Instead of just tiling it off and wasting the green. So yeah, so now I'm going to start filling in the roads down this on this half and putting more buildings in. I got to put more. I got to put my traffic lights in and my lamp posts and all the barriers for the bike lane and all the stuff that I had on there before on the previous layout. So obviously I've been concentrating on getting the elevated line finished and all that stuff. So I haven't had time to do the other stuff. But now that I got the elevated line pretty well finished, except for that piece over there that I've got to order some plate for, which I'm probably going to be placing a parts order here for before too long. But now we can run both trains at once. So let's do that and check it out. So there you go, guys, both trains at once. I don't know if you noticed on the cargo train, there is a car missing, the crane car, which I have not been able to find yet. It's in a box somewhere, but I have not been able to find it, so it's not on there. And I don't know if it's going to fit underneath this tunnel anyway, to be honest with you, because it is a little higher. We'll have to find out once I find it, but there you go, both trains at once. Still got to work some kinks out on the elevated line to get rid of that clickety-clackety, because I mean, although it's not too annoying, it's just I'm afraid the wheels are going to get damaged when they hit the it was coming from when they hit the tiles on the straightaways. Like here, I'll show you. Like right here, this one won't make a noise if it's going this way because these tiles are missing. But on the part where these tiles are there, when the train comes around, when it goes up and hits those tiles, that's what makes the noise. So I got to take out the tiles on all the corners going into the straight part. Like right here, they're missing, which is good. Right here, they're missing, which is good. Here, I need to replace them because that's in the middle. And that, I mean, it's just because the track was disconnected and put together in a different configuration than it was originally. So that's why they're messed up a little bit. But yeah, so I'm pretty tickled. I mean, if you think about it, just a couple weeks ago, I didn't have any track laid or anything. Now I've got both my trains going again. That is awesome. That is really, really cool. Let me know what you think in the comments below, as always. And the last thing I wanted to do was show you, since we're on the minifigure theme here in the last couple videos, I went ahead and opened up my Series 25 minifigures, and I only had 6 total. And believe it or not, 5 out of those 6 were unique figures. I only got 1 duplicate. I figured I'd get like 4 of the same thing or something with my luck. But yeah, it was all 5 of them were unique minifigures. Let's take a look at them. We got the detective there. Got a magnifying glass. He's in black and white, so he's supposed to be like the 30s or 40s detective show. He's in black and white, and he's got the magnifying glass, and he's got a red herring, which, if you're familiar with mysteries, you understand what that is, but it's actually a fish. So that's why he's holding a fish. So then we got this guy right here with a shield is kind of in his face. Let's move that down a little bit. I don't know what exactly he's supposed to be. He's got an axe, a clear red axe, and a shield and a cape. And he's got a black mask on. So I'm not sure exactly what he's supposed to be, but he's looks like a nasty guy. Down here we have this woman, looks like some kind of a fighter with a huge sword. She is, I don't know exactly what she is, but she's some kind of looks like a gladiator or something like that. Then we got this guy here, looks like a goat herder of some kind. He's got a goat, he's got a walking stick. He's got a thing on top of his head like a hood. So that's what I'm going to call him, the goat herder. And then last but not least, we have the woman there with a show dog, and she's got her scissors there for primping and pruning her show dog. So there you have it. Those are the 5 minifigures I got from Series 25 that I only had 6 of total. Those were in the little boxes instead of the poly bags. So next video perhaps, we will open up Series 26, which I have 18 of. So hopefully we won't get too many duplicates there either. I believe Series 26 is the space-themed series, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. So there you go, guys. We got 2.5 rows, just about 2.5 rows of our new minifigure case shelf filled up here. We've got another 1, 2, 3, 4.5 to go. And will look like this shelf over here. It's got all of its minifigures in it. Now, of course, I could take a break from the series and go to, I've got Disney 100 figures, I've got Simpsons, I've got Muppets rather, and I've got Looney Tunes and some other stuff, I think, that I could go to instead of going to Series 26, but I don't know, maybe we'll finish out the series and then go to the other ones. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Would you rather see me open up Series 26 next, or one of the other ones that I've got besides the regular series? Check out what I just found, guys. I just looked in another drawer I didn't even think about looking in before, and I found a bunch more of Series 23 and Series 24, and like 5 of these DC ones as well. So we're gonna have to open those next time. Yeah, Series 23, Series 24, and DC before we get to Series 26. So yeah, I was really surprised and really glad to see those, because maybe we'll get some of these other guys, the reindeer, or the little elf, the popcorn guy, the robot, the wolf. Because we got maybe the nutcracker or the little fairy. Because we got the snowman, we got the snowman, we got the turkey, we got the captain, we got the other guy, the medieval girl or whatever with the horse, and then the dragon. Maybe we'll get some of the other ones. We'll have to see, but we'll do that next time. All right, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Got a lot of good stuff coming up in the next couple of videos, so you want to make sure you stay tuned for that. Turn on the notifications, subscribe if you're not subscribed, share the video, like the video, do all that good stuff. It helps out the channel, and I will see you guys next time. All right, have a good day. Bye-bye.